Good morning, students. As we have discussed earlier about mean, median, and mode, today we will discuss about probability. Well, probability, and in short, to find probability of any event A is there is a simple formula: favorable outcomes upon total outcomes. Yes, as for example, you can see if total number of students in a class is 30. Let number of boys be 20. So number of girls will be what? Will be 10. If we need to find probability of a boy, means number of boys upon total number of students. So the answer will be number of boys is 20, total number of students is 30. So answer will be 2 by 3. We will always write the answer in simplified form or in decimal form. Similarly, we will find probability of a girl, then number of girls upon total number of students. So it will be 10 by 30, that is 1 by 3. As we have only boys and girls in a class, so you can see the sum of all the probabilities, means probability of a boy plus probability of a girl, that is 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Answer will be 3 by 3, that is 1. So sum of all the probabilities of any event is 1. It means that probability of an event cannot be more than 1, and it will be also not negative in any case. So probability of an event lies between 0 and 1. This is the range of probability. Means probability of an event cannot be more than 1 and cannot be less than 0. Okay. Now, so there are some basic questions related to probability, like for a dice, all outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you may be asked probability of even numbers, probability of odd numbers, probability of prime numbers, probability of composite numbers, and you know even numbers are 2, 4, 6, odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, prime numbers are 2, 3, 5. The definition of prime number is a number which is divisible by itself and 1 only, and composite numbers have more than 2 factors. The smallest composite number is 4 here, because it has factors as 1, 2, 4 itself. So it has a minimum of 3 factors. 2 is the smallest prime number, and which is also even number. So 2 is the only even number which is also prime. Now when we come across coins, if there is only one coin, then total outcome is there may be only 2, head and tail. If it is 2 coins, then total outcome will be head, tail, head, tail, and tail. Means there are 4 outcomes. and if there are 3 coins, the total outcomes is 8. You can see, you can write 4 outcomes with the starting H, HHH, HTH, HST and HTT. Similarly, you can write with T also, TTT, THT, TTH and THH. What do you mean by, suppose there are 2 coins and we are going to find at least one head. For that purpose, for at least one head means this one and this one are our favorable outcomes. At least one head means one and more than one. When it is 3 coins, then the probability for at least 2 heads means this is favorable, this is favorable, this is also our favorable and this is also our favorable. Here we have 2, at least 2 means 2 and less than 2. If it is 2 and more than 2 means at most 2. Okay. Now coming to the cards, there are 4 groups in playing cards, that is hearts, diamonds, clubs and spades. Hearts and diamonds are red in color, clubs and spades are black in color. There are 13 cards in each group and those are ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, king, queen and jack. King, queen and jack are called face cards. So there will be total 12 face cards. Out of them 6 are black and 6 are red. Thank you. I think it will be very helpful for you to solve questions related to probability. Thank you. Thank you so much.